was another one. A little bit of milk. So I don't know why it's 100% cocoa. Maybe it's because there's no cocoa butter. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll have to give them all a taste. And Banana came in and said... Oh, yes. And then Banana came in and said, 2 construction workers walk into a bar. One asks the other, does this sea level to you? Boo! And Name Moose says, did you know the SI unit for torque was named after me? It's commonly abbreviated as NM. Oh, for named Moose. Oh! See, I always thought it was Newton meters. How silly of me. How silly of me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, build up this little dome. Oh! Hold on. I thought... Oh! I was getting confused with the inputs versus the construction material. So it's fairly pricey to build. Our food's going up again. Water still isn't. I think we just got another giant rock falling. I still want to go and pop this thing. Alright, this Hyperloop is operational. That much is good. This worker hub is operational. This one here, can this be built? Well, let's prioritize it. I don't know if it's going to get shut down once the ice comes in. Oh, no. Oh, it auto-scraps it. It does automatically scrap it when the water expands. And it's definitely expanding. Look at this! We've never actually seen the water actively grow before. Alright. These are theoretically inaccessible now. Maybe we can build aquatic things at some point?
290 millibars. Here we go.
And yeah, the temp's gone up like crazy. Job well done. No, much more.
There is still so much to do.
Rocks fall.
But we are making progress. Humans walking on Mars without spacesuits. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I hope they will use that freedom wisely. Yes. They will be careful with the second chance.
Oh yeah, humans totally
They
learn
just
from their
need to be
mistakes.
reminded to cherish this new home. Otherwise, our work here could be wasted.
And we'll build some hyperloops in a sec here. Human freedom? Not under my watch. Yeah, it's a research node. It's Lohitanga Ruins. The mission was intended to establish a small colony and iron mines to supply future missions. Mines were built in time to supply Europe's mission the following year. However, the European Space Agency failed at getting the necessary budget and aborted the mission. Wow, imagine that! A European Space Agency that has money problems. Guys, I don't know what you're talking about. Something something Mars Horizon. The iron mines were abandoned only a few years after they were built. Oh, there we go. Okay. Stage 3 of terraforming. Congratulations, CO2 trapped in the regolith has been freed. Increase in the planet's atmosphere and temperature. Oh, right. So we're melting the permafrost. So yeah, you get this runaway thing. We're melting the permafrost, which releases more CO2, which makes it hotter. And that's one of the reasons I think we're going to want to convert the CO2 to oxygen at some point. In turn, increase the amount of liquid water. The conditions are right for stage 3. Elevate the planet's temperature by reaching 1 millibar of oxygen. Keep up with the plan and terraform Mars. So we're producing some oxygen from water over here by basically just probably cracking the H2O kind of molecule. Ecopoiesis. Conditions for life. O2 to 1 millibar, temperature to 0, water stock to 400 meters. All right, we do have liquid over here. And yeah, there's some little pockets of things over here. Now, did someone spot some more farmable water? Like mineable water?
Amy, this is Houston. Lieutenant Calderon speaking.
Yeah, your voice actor's not as good,
Confirmed
buddy.
pressure has reached 300 millibars. Over.
Confirming pressure has reached 300 millibars.
Roger. That is completion on stage 2. The next stage is ecopoiesis. Concentrate your efforts on reaching at least 1 millibar of oxygen. We're monitoring your activities around the clock here at Mission Control. We'll be back in touch once you're further along. Houston out.
And taught 2 spots upper right hand of your colony below the huge ocean. Okay, yeah, there's this one. Oh, right over here. Yes, that's true. And now this is in a future flood zone, but hopefully it'll be a while. Oh, they're all in maintenance area too. How convenient. We might be able to mine the silicon over here. Yeah, it's not gonna reach that, so we'll go throw that over there. I think it said that was out in the maintenance area. Just barely, but it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm expecting we must be able to use the liquid water at some point. This is rubble. Did we get the resources? Oh, I think we do have to preemptively trash this because I don't think we can get our resources out of this. Yeah, that's too... Well, I got excited when I saw that it was auto-trashing. I thought it might be fine, but no. So, yeah, let's scrap all the stuff that's maybe in the imminent flood area preemptively. And that stuff's gone. I'm hoping we get something to exploit the water, because it's kind of annoying that you can't get at this stuff, you know, these dig sites. Like, surely we can make submarine little worker drones, right? Surely we can do that. Like, we can't do that. And don't call me Shirley. Solar farm over here. Workers, we're 242 of 240. I think we've lost some of our worker spots. Our capacity is quite high. 2 missions undergo. All right, let's... Oh, you need multiple launches to finish that. Ice import. We've got 1 level of this. I mean, even the additional landing site doesn't... It's so weird because it's so disconnected. Like, yeah, you can start something somewhere else. I wonder if we play this... Because I think you can play this in sandbox mode instead of campaign mode. I wonder if it starts with a planet unlocked, and then the additional landing sites might be more useful. Yeah, they take a long time to eat a lot of resources. I don't think we need to do these right now. And honestly, it's not like we really need to rush the terraforming. I do like this little thing that we're reaching out with. This tendril. Go, just waiting for the last electronics to be delivered here. No, these are not the ice caps. The ice cap actually is here. And there. These are just low-lying areas, so they're flooding quite rapidly, actually. Rubble. Trash. Trash. Trash some more of those. Try to get the resources out. I mean, we're gonna have to Deimos down. We just have to. Leave the roads in there since your own is still collecting. Are they still collecting? Oh shit, they are! Oh! Okay. I mean, it's hard because they have to go so far, but it looks like they are getting the stuff out of there. Okay. So I'm no longer freaking out. In fact, yeah, I might not want to scrap these if it's going to cancel the roads. Okay. Because scrapping does remove the roads. Here it doesn't, well, until they get completely drained, I think. Okay, so it looks like we are getting resources out, so we don't have to freak out about that after all. Hyperloop is up. We need to connect the Hyperloop back over here. That's going to make getting resources to the front a little bit easier. And the next Hyperloop is going to be positioned over here. Oh, let's get up first so we know where it goes. And getting rid of the ice caps is a bad thing. Well, no, not for us, because we wanted to melt the ice caps because we want to get water somewhere else. Like, melting the ice caps on Earth is gonna, like, flood New York or whatever, right? But on Mars, we need some flooding to happen. It's a good thing. Plus, it released a bunch of CO2, which, again, on Earth would be a bad thing, but on Mars, we need that, because we need global warming. We need Martian warming. Why aren't your auction release plants? I think they are. I think it's just, it might be really slow, or they're not being supplied with water. Yeah. We're having a bit of a water production issue. We are prioritizing the water to food factories, which, you know, seems right, but mostly we're not getting enough water out, and it keeps being a problem where there's just sort of not enough water deposits for us to exploit. This one here, actually, let's prioritize that to make sure it gets done. We might get a water. We might want to get a Hyperloop out here too. We'll just have to remember to connect this Hyperloop up. I'd like to get these info zones too. But I start expanding this area at the same time. Oh, let's see. This water extractor died already. We still have this one active, but still. I'm hoping that when the terraforming gets further along that, you know, maybe there's more... There's another tech tree that opens up. But I don't know. So far, there's no evidence of that. Is this all scanned? Well, not completely, but... Done. Okay, yeah, that looks connected, which is good. But we still have to wait for things to trickle down this way. Food production's going down. We can't really add more food production. Yeah, like we keep running into the problem where we bring in a bunch of people, and then like we run out of food, so they leave. So then we bring it, but then the food goes up, so they come back. Which I mean, I guess is fine. But yeah, we need, like, we've got this liquid water. There must be. There's gonna have to be something. These just consume chemicals. I might go and turn a couple of these off. If nothing else, it'll just alleviate a little bit of the workload. We're almost at 400 meters of water. These are filling up over here. So we're losing some more of these landing sites. It does not feel good. I don't like losing these sites. Feels bad, man. Maybe playing in Sandbox. Again, if in Sandbox, if it doesn't lock off sectors, it might give you, like, it might give you a different ability to explore the planet and get all those sites first. It might just be a different experience than the campaign. See a hint of clouds? And we do get the little... Yeah, yeah, there's some clouds there. I think it's going to keep changing. Like, visually, this game is a, you know, triumph. Tour de force kind of thing. Deimos collision. I can't wait to see what Amy has to say about that. Is this Hyperloop? This Hyperloop is still constructing. Thank you, but keep an eye on it. If there's another Hyperloop that hasn't connected yet, let me know. As far as I know, there's this one, which hasn't been built, and this one over here that hasn't been built. If we're going to expand out here, well, there's probably going to be some mining. We don't really have that info. We'll wait until we've got our scanner and we've confirmed there's some mining to be done over here. There's a good chance we will expand our Hyperloop network this way, but we'll probably wait for a little bit longer. Just parts, but we do have enough of that. It's just the food we don't have a ton of. Some buildings are complaining about lost power. Is that... Okay, that's in the flood zone. That is a water extractor that has water. Okay. This iron ore is dead, so we will trash that. This, actually, let me go and make this a high priority, so we can get this water extractor working again. This is another dead water output. Carbon mine is done over here. There's probably a bunch more things we can trash, like you. And you, that's a water extractor, which does not feel good that you have run out of stuff. What are you? Oh, dead worker hub. Dead worker hub. See, to me, your maintenance facilities should repair those. Because there's not, like, I mean, yeah, we can keep an eye on, maybe spot, you know, some more of these warnings, but it feels like it should be a bigger deal. So you can be scrap. What's it going to do to the roads? I'm actually quite curious here. They might not reform these roads. Actually, this scanner's so far from everything, we can probably trash that too. Get back some parts. Let me high priority this while I'm watching it. I don't know if the high priority makes a change about how it, like, takes the resources out. It might not. Kind of feel like maybe it's not. Interesting. You're storing at the solar farm. I guess because it's at the edge. Okay, you're done. And okay, good. It is repathfinding. Even though I think these buildings might have almost... Oh, but this one's about to be torn up soon. Is it going to do a pathfind from here to here? Because I'm thinking these buildings are too far apart that they normally wouldn't do that. I don't know what to stick in the middle of these two. I could put a worker hub, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Could be a Hyperloop, actually. Hyperloop would not be bad here, especially... Oh, that one's not up. I'm like, why is it not showing a connection to that guy? Or just a storage? How much does it cost to put in a storage center? Storage center's surprisingly expensive. Maybe if anything, we're going to put a Hyperloop down here first. This thing is still waiting for electronics and steel, like which we could have gotten from tearing apart some of these projects. How are we doing? Okay, we've hit 400 meters of water. What we'll probably have to do is some biotech. Actually, I'm wondering... maybe we should switch out of here. Let's do the bioengineered lichen. I think it does keep our progress. The bioengineered lichen is cheap, and it'll convert CO2 into oxygen. Might still consume water, but hopefully not as much as just the actual oxygen plants. Which are really... well, yeah, they don't have water coming in, which is the problem. I'm hoping the lichen just doesn't consume those things. We're going to see. CO2 and temp going down. That is true. You're halted because you're full... yeah, see? The workflow here isn't even that big, but I guess it's a larger area. Because there's water just sitting here not being used. And here as well. These guys are having to travel a long way to drop off the water, which is part of the problem. This Hyperloop is up. Good. And then, you can connect to this one over here. Lovely. That's going to make a big difference to extract the area from this stuff from this area over here. And the resource can be delivered here, so they don't need a long walk to deliver the resources here. They can just deliver it to a Hyperloop connection we already have, build this up quickly, theoretically. And there's quite a lot more mining that can be done around here. I need to build a sensor so that helps. What is this? Aluminum? There, as that's more carbon. And maintenance. Here. Okay. As soon as this Hyperloop is up. And this one here would be nice too. Although it's less critical, because we do have the ability to get things Hyperlooped into this area from there. Yeah, I'm really liking this game. I think it's very good. Okay, how's this? Okay, first of all, this Hyperloop can be connected over here because it's finally done. And this area over here, maintenance, is going to be there. And there. And I'm going to put a research outpost on this bad boy. Like so. Build this up quickly, and build this one up quickly, please. And we'll probably put another Hyperloop in this area, especially since we do have some more points of interest. These are in future flood zones, but it hasn't flooded yet. We'll try to capture them soon. The thing is, I don't know if we've really gotten anything out of it, other than the fact that we can build research outposts, which potentially give us more research per person. 50 scientists, 10 RP. No, actually, they give us less, because this is 5 scientists per RP. This 5 scientists gives us 1.5 RP. So a colony gives us more scientists than a research outpost. We get a cool little story pop-up, but I think that's all we get. Yeah, we are under 1,000. That is true. And actually, I think we'll build a couple of scanners. I'll drop one down over here. And yeah, another one over here. New colonists have arrived. Hyperloop is done. Oh,